Here's a Golgari intro pack. Because in so many different videos that I've made of Return to Ravnica, I always confuse which card is the one that was used in the Golgari deck guild pack during the pre-release. I've decided to put it in here, even though it doesn't come with the intro pack. This is the card that I got out of the pre-release, so that I can finally show, yes, Corpse Jack Menace is the card that was played in Golgari for the pre-release. Many people know that. And here it is right next to the card that was regularly issued as a topper for the Golgari intro pack. So Corpse Jack Menace is a 4/4/4. That's very clean. If one or more +1/+1 counters would be placed on a creature you control, twice that many +1/+1 counters are placed on it instead. I think it's useful. The deck also has 2 Slitherhead, the Golgari deck does, and 2 Draggerdrome Imp. So very few single drops. It's only got 2 1-drops at for creatures. Plant Zombie, very interesting, very tribal. Again, a hybrid. You can either play a green or a black on this card, and it's got Scavenge 0. So you don't have to pay anything to scavenge, and you can exile it from the graveyard and get put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to this card's power. So you're going to get 1 on target creature. That's pretty good. Draggerdrome Imp is a 2/1/1 flying with lifelink. It's a little heavy, but it's a flyer in black, and it's got lifelink. 3 of Walking Corpse. Okay. And 2 of Drutch Beetle. Walking Corpse is a 2/2/2 vanilla creature, a zombie from Magic 2013, a common. Drutch Beetle is an insect creature with scavenge, but you have to pay the ungodly price of 5 plus green. This is just not doable. I mean, you're going to pay all that to get just 2 counters out of this thing in the graveyard, although it's a clean 2/2/2. If you ignore the scavenge fantastically high price, it's very playable, I think. Then 1 of Karazha Guildmage. Again, I'm not a fan of the Guildmages as playability is concerned, as far as playability is concerned, but I am a fan of their artwork. This card actually is yet another one that I was missing. I have not pulled anywhere else, and so I got the intro pack. Again, like all the Guildmages, it's got 2 additional flavored mana abilities. So it's a 2/2/2, so it's very clean. For an additional 3, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains Intimidate until end of turn. I think Intimidate cannot be blocked by the same color or artifacts, if I remember correctly. And then for 4, sacrifice a non-token creature. Put X 1/1 green Saproling creature tokens into the battlefield, where X is the sacrifice creature's toughness. Yeah, that could cost you. Stonefair Crocodile, a 3/3/2 with a 2 black ability where it gains lifelink until end of turn. That's not too bad for a common 3/3/2. Then 1 of Wild Beastmaster and 1 of Dreg Mangler. Wild Beastmaster is a 3/1/1 rare, and whenever it attacks, each other creature you control gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is its power. So it's only just going to get a +1/+1. That doesn't sound like something that's great. This is me. 3/3/3, very clean Dreg Mangler. It's got haste, it's got scavenge, but a very heavy scavenge cost of 5 to get. Well, you get 3 out of it, and that's not terrible. Slim Reaper, 1 of them, and 2 of Karazha Monitor. Slum Reaper is a 4/4/2. It's a little weak on the defense side. When it enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. That includes you. That's not great. Karazha Monitor, the lizard, 4/3/3 with trample with an ungodly 7 scavenge cost. You pay 7, you get 3. That doesn't sound that great. One Vile Horn Gal, 5/4/1, weak, uncommon from Magic 2013, weak on the defense. Whenever a swamp enters the battlefield under your control, you may return Vileborn Gal from your graveyard to your hand. That's not too bad. Then this thing can be getting killed all the time. But you paid 5 to get 4 in power. That's not terrible. Sluiceway Scorpion is a 4/2/2 with Death Touch. And it's got a 3 scavenge cost to get +2/+2 out of the graveyard. That's alright. It's a common card. One of Gobbling Ooze and one of Acidic Slime. I love the oozes. They can be really powerful. Gobbling Ooze is a 5/3/3, but you can pump it, and that's really nice because you can add single instances of forest to give it +1/+1 counters. Pumped creatures can be very, very useful. Acidic Slime, of course, is very useful. Magic 2013 uncommon, a 5/2/2 with Death Touch. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or land. That alone will give you something that is worth paying 5 for. And on top of it, you get a creature that's 2/2 with Death Touch. That can't be bad. Golgari Longlegs, 2 of them. Terra Swarm. I hate this Terra Swarm card. It was been messing up my autofocus all morning long. Not only that, it's a gigantic 7-drop, 5/5. It's alright, but by the time you play this, you might as well play other cards. Sorry, Terra Swarm. Golgari Longlegs is a 5-drop, 5/4 vanilla creature, but that's a hybrid. That could be useful. I mean, the hybrid ability makes the hybrid cards are very playable. You can really, mix and match your mana for it. Disentomb, a great card, and Treasured Find, really beautiful artwork. A 2-drop sorcery. I actually played this card in the pre-release. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand, and then you exile target find, treasured find, I'm sorry. Now, target card from your graveyard. That's really important. It's anything in your graveyard. That seems very useful. Disentomb is target creature from your graveyard, yet it's only a 1-drop. So both cards give you a little twist on something you're always going to want if you play a graveyard-heavy deck. Then you've got Grisly Salvage, a 2-drop instant, which I've seen played against me. I haven't played it myself. It's very useful, it seems, because I see it played a lot. Reveal top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature or land card from among them into your hand. Put the rest into your graveyard. That's not bad. Rites of Reaping, very heavy, 6-drop sorcery. Target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Another target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. That could be useful, but you have to drop all of 6 for it. Very heavily costed. Serpent's Gift is a 3-drop instant from Magic 2013, and it gives death touch to a target creature until end of turn. Murder, very useful card. It's an instant, 3-drop, double black, and you can just destroy target creature. It doesn't have any conditions. Just destroy the creature. It can be monocolored, it can be single color, so it's a little better than Ultimate Price, even though Ultimate Price is a 2-drop. 1 of Aerial Predation and 2 of Launch Party. Aerial Predation is a 3-drop instant. Destroy target creature with flying, you gain 2 life. Good against blue decks for sure, because they're always full of flyers. Launch Party is a 4-drop instant, and as an additional cost to cast this card, you have to sacrifice a creature, and you get to destroy a target creature, and its controller loses 2 life. It's alright, but it's got a couple of conditions that are not nice. So you have to sacrifice a creature. Well, that's the main condition. And the other condition that it has is you have to pay 4 for it. Then as all these intro packs go, 2 key runes and 1 guild gate for whichever specific guild you're playing.